Good morning, team. It is a blustery, cold day in the AT today. It's a little overcast, but it's stopped raining. Good news, I am finally completely dry, except my pack. My pack is still wet. However, everything inside my pack stayed dry from me going under yesterday when I was trying to forge this raging stream. It was, yeah, I mean, I would have done okay have I not slipped on a very slippery rock. But, you know, it is what it is. I hiked to the shelter wet. So when I got to the shelter, I changed into my dry clothes, got into my sleeping bag and rested, ate and just slept because I got a little chilly yesterday. But today's a new day and I am super excited because I'll be in Munson tomorrow and a very special surprise waiting for me there. But today the goal is to do 18 miles. We have 2 large climbs this morning and then after that it should flatten out. So let's see how it goes. Oh my God, I'm so puffy. I was able to get some sleep. I think because I was so cold. My body just needed to warm up and recuperate, but I'm okay. I'm tackling this new day and let's see how far I get. Haven't heard from number 2 pencil yet. He did a short day yesterday since it was raining. So he's probably about 2 days behind now. By the time everything is said and done today. But hopefully he'll catch up to me. I miss my hiking partner. All right, team, let's get to hiking. Keep on moving because it's cold and finish this day strong because tomorrow we'll be in Munson. That's a tree that topped over. Those are the roots. You can tell it happened a while back, but still. Pretty impressive. Trail is wet and muddy, and I'm trying to keep my shoes as dry as I can because they were still soaking wet this morning. That's the only thing that was very, very wet still. But I'm walking, and hopefully the body heat will help dry out my shoes. Sun's trying to come out. All right, let's keep moving. It is cold. You know, and we're at this point where you hike up, you get hot. You get to the top, you're sweaty, wind's blowing, so you get cold. It's just like a never winning battle. So you're like shedding layers, putting layers back on, shedding layers again, and then putting them back on, you know, because hypothermia is a real thing. So, okay, let's keep on going. All right, team, we made it to our first peak of the day. It's a little one. Pleasant Pond Mountain. And this right here is the view. Not a lot of views, but that's okay. We got a little bit of views earlier. Here we go. You know, when we were doing the Bigelows, from there you're able to see Mount Katahdin. I wonder if you can see it from here. Probably not. 1, it's overcast, and 2, I don't think I'm like high enough to see it, but I'll see it in due time. We're not that far away from it. You know, 100 miles and more, but yep. Alrighty, check this out. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I wish those clouds would lift. Hopefully by this afternoon when we do our second climb, or later on, the clouds are higher so we can see further. But oh, This is breathtaking. Oh my goodness. So beautiful. I thought I was done dealing with water, but look at this. This is just like about the fourth puddle of water that I'm facing. This is the trail. And it's beautiful, sunny, lovely, gorgeous. And I'm trying to keep my shoes from being soaking wet again from yesterday. And this is kind of hard because they still haven't dried. My shoes are still wet from yesterday, from like forging those rivers and falling in and stuff. Oh my God. Can't win with the water. I'm joking that when I signed up to do this, I did not read the fine print of Maine being super wet, because everybody talks about Vermont being wet and muddy. Nobody mentions Maine in the fine print. I think this needs to be mentioned. So if you hike the Appalachian Trail, be ready to be wet and muddy in Maine. If it's raining, of course, which has been nonstop for the past couple days. We went from no rain all summer to all this rain now, but it's working though, because these trees are looking beautiful and it feels like fall. So this is the trail right here, which is very nice. And we have a beautiful pond, I believe, that we're walking by. Lots of ponds here in Maine, lots and lots of them. And we just set out our stuff to dry up there. We just came down from that little hill. My tent's finally dry from yesterday, from falling in the stream. Most everything's starting to dry, but it is windy and very cold. The wind chill is crazy. It's it makes it very, very chilly and challenging, but still hiking because we're making it to Munson tomorrow. I haven't recorded much today because we had to do a couple water crossings yet again, and one was really, really sketchy. Took us forever to cross, and we're wet, cold again, but at least I didn't fall in, so that's good. So, but yeah, I didn't do any recording because I put everything inside my bag just in case I fell again, which I didn't, which is good. And now doing the last climb of the day, and still have another 9 miles to go, and it's like 2:30. It's gonna be a long day. But making it to Munson tomorrow. That's the end goal right here. So, oh my goodness, you have to excuse my huffing and puffing here. Whew, okay, here we go. A little bit of a flat spot. But yeah, it's been very muddy too. So it got really nice there for a second. And then the sun went away. Wind started blowing. I think we're getting like the outer skirts wind from Hurricane Fiona, which is already close to Maine, out on the Atlantic Ocean. So that's the wind we're getting right now. But it is cold, for sure. All right, let's keep on going and see how far we get. Whew, I'm tired. Hiking in the cold with a full pack, feet wet. Yeah, because our feet are soaking wet. Takes it out of you. I am not gonna lie. It hasn't been fun doing all this water crossings right after the rain. But it needs to be done. I mean, it's just part of it. And as always, I try to make the best of it. I keep telling myself, I'm gonna be in Munson tomorrow and things are gonna be okay, which they are. Oh, darn it. I step in another puddle. Again. All right, let me put this away so I can pay attention. Check this out. Check this formation right here. There's like this huge slab of rock on top of another rock. They call this the cave. It almost looks like that tree is holding that rock in place. All right, team. I'm in my last climb of the day, like I mentioned before. This is what I'm dealing with today. I mean, yesterday sucked, but I find that today is sucking more because I'm getting tired of all these puddles. My feet have been wet for the past 2 days. They're going to be wet tomorrow because we have more water crossings. Like, I am not loving this part of Maine. I mean, it's beautiful, but this part just is getting to me. I just want to get done. I really do. I'm tired. And we still have like another 8 miles, 7 miles, something like that. So it's going to be night hiking again. Yeah. I think I'm almost to the top. Let's see. There's the summit. I'm not going up there. It is really, really windy, and the wind is blowing really, really strong. Alright, team. We did not make it to the designated camp that we were supposed to go to. We fell 5 miles short because it is super windy and super cold, and we needed to get in our tent. So that's where I'm at right now. I am in the process of hydrating my meal. I know we're not supposed to be eating tents, but it is too cold to be out there. Yeah, so that's what's happening right now. Tomorrow we're gonna have 11.3 to go. We received a message from the ATC saying that it's not safe to cross one of the streams right now, and they're encouraging hikers to just skip that section and come back later when the water recedes. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. So we're gonna be picked up 4 miles before we get to Munson. More information on that tomorrow when we get more messages and emails telling us what to do. But besides that, it was another day. Tough climb there at the end, and when we got to the top, It was super windy, super cold, so didn't take a lot of video up there, as you saw. And try to get down as soon as possible. Feet are wet, shoes are wet, everything's wet. There's so much water right now. It's ridiculous, but we're almost done, so a couple more weeks and I don't have to get my feet wet again. But yeah, need to put my wet shoes again tomorrow. And we have more water crossings in the morning, so yeah. So I'm gonna eat, get in my sleeping bag, try to get as much sleep as possible, so I'm in the right state of mind to do all those crazy water crossings and be, feet wet tomorrow. So we're supposed to have a water crossing that is supposed to be like knee thigh high. Not looking forward to that in this crazy wind from that we're getting and how cold it is. But we'll be at the hostel tomorrow evening, so we just have to make it one more day. All right, I guess that's it. I'm still in good spirits, even though I seem a little pessimistic earlier. It's just tiring. It really is. And I'm ready to be done. I'm not ready for the experience to be over, meaning the people, the views. And I think I mentioned this before, but I'm tired and I'm ready to stop hiking and be home warm and cozy. So yeah, I think that's it. All right. I hope everybody has a great evening, and I will see you in the morning.